Coming up next, On the Spot. Did you just miss the release of Modern Warfare 3? Well, not anymore. We're bringing you a starting block, showing off the new Turtle Beach Modern Warfare 3 headsets, and checking out some 2-player co-op. And for those of you with more than one friend, we've got 4-player co-op with Rayman Origins. We've also got demos for the indie shooter Waves and Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. And if you'd prefer a little more boing in your show, we've got some Skullgirls here to take care of you. We're live and on the spot.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the GameSpot studios, where we are live on the spot, continuing GameSpot's live broadcasts from beginning at 5 a.m. this morning. Sean, were you here that early?
I certainly was not.
No, but we have intrepid Skyrim players here early on. Been going all day. Hopefully you folks have been enjoying some of that. My favorite was recently the Dragon on Bear combat.
Wow.
That was
Dragon
nice.
on Bear.
Yeah,
That's
things
what
can get pretty
the French
hairy.
call a menage a trois.
That is actually true,
Yep,
I think.
that's a fact.
Yeah. We are a little late in starting because we were having some technical difficulties getting our first demo set up. So alas, Skullgirls will not be featured on today's show, but we've got something extra special. We're cooking up something extra special with them to show you next week on the Spot, so tune in then. This week we're going to be checking in on some Skyrim. We're going to be playing some Modern Warfare 3. We've got a bunch of good stuff coming your way, and we're going to start it off with a starting block to get you oriented to one of the biggest shooters of the year, Modern Warfare 3.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's starting block for Modern Warfare 3. Today we'll be looking at multiplayer strategies and strike packages. New to Modern Warfare 3 are the strike packages that allow you to customize your streak rewards. There are 3 types: Assault, Support, and Specialist. Each has several abilities which you unlock as you rank up. As their name implies, each package is suited for a specific role. For instance, the Assault Strike package only counts your streak until you die, and features abilities that are all geared toward taking out enemies like the Predator Missile, Attack Helicopter, and Assault Drone. The Support Strike package not only features abilities like the SAM Turret and Remote Sentry, but also allows you to continue your streak even if you die, meaning you get to use more items more often using the Support Strike package. The Specialist package allows you to earn extra perks as your streak builds. One thing players should note is that your streak also counts actions like capturing a flag and domination towards your streak. Understanding and unlocking as much as you can from the start will only help you mix and match packages, perks, and even your favorite death streak pick in order to create your favorite setup. Unlocking weapon attachments are now tied to the weapon's XP, not your own, which means you've got to use the weapons you want to earn attachments for more often than not when first starting out. If you got it to use, we recommend using a token so that you can earn double XP for a limited amount of time for yourself, which will allow you to help unlock as much as possible. Last but not least, remember the fundamentals. Hug the corners and don't be afraid to go for a knife kill when you're in close. Be sure to keep an eye on your minimap. One of your teammates disappearing means they just got taken out and an enemy is nearby. Fire only when you are sure you'll get a kill, and go to a knee or to the ground often to do so. Also, free-for-all matches typically have smaller maps and rotation, so depending on your playstyle, you may want to start here in order to rank up faster. We hope these starting block tips will help you on your way to your first prestige. Shoot straight and have fun. We'll see you guys online.
All right, and we're going to keep the Modern Warfare 3 train rolling as Sean and I take on some split-screen Spec Ops missions. Sean, I have a lot of experience with this game.
Okay.
Wrote the review, spent the weekend, lots of hours.
All right.
How is your battle readiness?
I have not played too much of it yet. I'm planning to invest a good chunk of my weekend into it, but so far, all I've played is the part where I kept dying in that game of Spec Ops. Remember?
No, I don't.
No?
I blacked that out.
Awkward.
Do you want to use stealth, or do you just want to shoot?
I just want to shoot. Put something in front of me and I'll shoot it.
All right, this one looks okay.
All right.
We're going to go into Fatal Extraction. We're going to start the op. That's short for operation, you know, because saying obvious things is fun.
Special operations. We're tier 1.
Tier 1?
Black Ops.
You're confusing me now. You're jumping around.
Tier
to a
1
lot of
Black
different
Ops
shooters,
Special Operatives.
And I really am not sure. Do you think they're gonna give us audio for the game that we're gonna play?
I don't need audio. I go
You're
by
gonna provide
sonar.
your own audio. Okay. Are you okay with the whatever, the inverted or non-inverted?
I would
know
like
you play
to
it weird.
uninvert.
Look, inversion is enabled. You want to disable it because you're wrong.
Because I'm a regular human being.
About
All right,
how to
Rowboat
play
Cop.
video games. All right, H1 Entron. Where are they shooting us from? On the roof. All right, hybrid sight. Click. This is one of the new things in Modern Warfare 3. A hybrid sight that goes from ACOG scope to red dot scope and back again.
What's the button you pressed? Oh, no, figured it out.
Left on the directional pad.
So these are the special operatives missions.
And this is kind of a tricky one, so let's try to not die. You know, it's like a tier 2.
It's a tier 2. Like a tier. Oh, grenade! Boom.
Been promoted to first sergeant.
I get promoted pretty frequently.
That's how you do it. Give me this. Give me this thing. Okay. Oh, I collected the intel. Oh, a dog is eating me.
Oh,
that's a hyena.
no, I'm gonna hide behind this Jeep because I'm getting shot up. Oh, shoot. I can't swear. Can't swear. All right, so.
So I got mauled by a hyena.
Yeah, I
How
got
did you
mauled by
die?
bullets.
Bullets?
There goes poor H1 Entron.
Is that what your name is?
My name is H1
It looks
Entron.
like Hintron.
No,
Okay.
it's H1 Entron.
Is that like some kind of?
Chris,
Enron
you don't make me explain the entire history of pig flu.
Oh, so it's not an Enron joke. It's a bird
No.
flu joke, which is somehow less topical.
H1 Entron, it's a topical joke. Because that Tron movie is really big right now.
All right, I'm gonna grab
so
this
is
info.
swine
You cover
flu.
me. Okay, there's a hyena. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm dead.
broke its
I'm dead.
neck.
Come
What is
give
this thing that keeps killing you?
a grenade?
A grenade.
Yeah,
Did you look for a grenade indicator?
I did, but I might have
this is not going well.
underestimated how far. Okay, this time we're gonna do it.
This time we're gonna do it for real people. You watch. We gotta do this one for the Skyrim people.
Yeah.
All right. They were here at 5 in the
This
morning.
one's for our fallen homies.
They were here so early.
Oh, dog!
Not a dog, a hyena. That's
Chris.
what's new in Modern Warfare 3, hyenas.
A hyena is just a dog that hasn't been domesticated yet.
Nope.
Also, it's just a dog that laughs too much.
Okay. So
It's
there's-
also a
there's
dog
intel
that is
down
voiced
there,
by Whoopi Goldberg.
But as we learned, going down to get that intel is how people die.
All right, so.
Oh,
All
gosh.
right, grenade. Not gonna happen again, grenade.
I decided not
Fool
to
me
throw
once,
back and
shame
instead
on
to
you.
and decided to flee.
Fool
All right,
me
let's
twice,
go. Yeah,
can't
let's
get
work
fooled
our way
again.
on this up this right-hand column. You get on that gun, maybe.
Can I? Nope.
Nope.
That is a non-interactive turret.
Maybe
Oh,
only
okay,
the bad
okay.
guys can use it.
Where the bad guys at?
Oh gosh. Gotta take cover. Okay, it's cool. We need to get some intel.
We're doing pretty good here.
We're
I feel
still
like we can
alive.
just charge straight ahead.
You remember what happened last time we did that?
What? We won the game?
We died. No, we didn't win the game.
All right, Rowboat Cop.
Oh gosh. I think the hyenas are on me again.
Oh, really? I'll get
Yeah.
you. Don't worry.
I will break all the hyena necks. Don't worry. No, it's fine.
Oh. There's 5 intels to collect?
What do you?
Why do we need all 5? Can't we just like extrapolate from that first one and make some assumptions on what the enemy is doing? Do it! Oh! What up, flying dog hyena?
All right, get back up here. Come up towards me.
All right, Rowboat Cop.
gonna-
Oh, shoots!
We're gonna move back around here. Now, split screen. Spec Ops. The new thing in Spec Ops. I mean, obviously there's 16 new missions. Oh crap! I know what killed you. It's this sentry gun. Whew! I saved your life, homie. 16 new Special Ops missions, but there's also a new survival mode.
Ooh, okay.
Which is like Call of Duty Horde mode. All right, let's move up.
Or like Saints Row the Third Horde mode.
It's yes, maybe. Although that's kind of different.
Not spelled the
I'm
same.
getting shot and I'm not
spelled
sure
differently.
from where.
You're
All
not dying on my watch, little buddy.
Help me out.
You're going home to mom on
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
I ain't gonna let you die before you see your family.
Die.
All right, I'm gonna go get this intel.
No. Oh,
Dude
God.
dropped.
Oh god. Wow, I just shot
That
a hyena
intel was in that
mid-lunge.
dead man's crotch.
I shot a hyena that was lunging towards you. Saved the dang diddly old day.
I saved some intel from that dead man's
All right,
junk.
how do we get up on that second floor?
Stairs?
Yeah. Do we see any stairs?
I see.
Oh, let's move up.
Oh no, there's nothing in this intel about stairs.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to get that third piece of intel to find out where some stairs are.
Yep, we found it.
All right, I found the stairs. What up, dudes?
Go ahead. I'll
Dude.
grab this intel.
I'll grab it. Holy balls!
What? Why'd you say that? Did you grenade us?
No, I got. Oh,
Take
what
that.
up?
Anything like that?
All right.
All right. We can
Shall we
exit.
go?
Well, why do we have 3 out? We only have 3 out of 5.
I mean, that's most of them.
Sure. We're gonna just extrapolate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't need. Oh, nards. Can I say nards on this show?
You just did it.
All right.
That's okay.
Oh god.
All right, stay frosty.
All right. Chris, like I am ever not.
Oh gosh.
Oh, somebody got mauled by a dog monster.
Well, thanks to you.
Oh, thanks to me, I shot it off you.
I broke that thing's neck.
All right.
Oh gosh, it's a grenade.
Fair play. Watch out for that nade.
You did. Thank you for
In the
that.
Tier 1 Black Ops Special Operative Forces, we call them nades.
Nade those dudes. I just got 300 nade points.
That's a non-insignificant amount of. Oh, booyah!
I'm bleeding out.
Chris, you got. Oh, shoot! Oh!
Oh, we stepped right on it. That was
Remember
not good
that
enough.
time that you got shot down and then I panicked and threw a grenade, but I threw it off the tree immediately in front of me and it bounced back and hit me in the face? You remember that
Yeah,
time?
I guess
that
so. It
Like,
just happened? Was that just
like,
now?
Like 10 seconds ago.
Okay. We're gonna take a look at one more mode because they also
Okay.
have, like, you can run all these modes solo, which is new for Modern Warfare 3, and they have leaderboards for you to boast upon.
Tight.
But we're gonna take a look at this weird one, which is a. Do you want to be the guy who runs around shooting things, or the alternate one?
I'm gonna be the shooty guy.
Okay.
H1N-tron does not hang out in some ivory tower. He's down on the ground.
Okay.
With the people.
Which
that
means
he then
H1N
shoots.
Tron needs to not like run headlong into the enemies before I can lay down some fire.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
gonna happen.
Sure.
Firewall.
This one I have only played on the other side of it, but I believe now I will be manning a series of sentry turrets.
All right.
I got these dudes.
Yeah! Oh yeah! Come get some of this, America!
So yeah, I'm on the top here.
Oh wow, that was fast. That was fast.
Remember remember the thing you pretended that I didn't say? Why don't you unpretend that I?
I think it was. Well, I was thinking that if I shouted America,
Just wait a second.
then
I can gun down all of these guys.
this one's for the stars and bars.
Don't expose yourself.
These colors don't
Come on.
run.
Okay. Okay. Hey, nice. Good job.
Okay.
That guy's still alive?
Oh, something is. Was that you?
That's me.
Oh.
Look up on the wall. Look up behind you. Hello. Hello.
You became a. You really did become a robot cop.
I told you.
Nice.
All right, move up. Move up, team.
Bum.
I cannot cover you.
Oh yeah, America!
Do not go Super Murica. I cannot cover you. I don't know how to switch. I think it just manually switches. Oh, never mind.
Good.
I can
Don't worry
press
about it,
Y to
buddy.
switch it. It's
I have to
cool.
check my email. Hold on.
Where are you?
Oh, there's a new group
Oh, I
on.
went back to the thing.
I got a new group on.
You got
It's
a new
for
group on?
bullets. Half off on bullets to shoot people in the face with.
That sounds like a deal.
Must be redeemed in America. Oh shoot. Oh, who's
Oh,
behind
the
me?
bad guys came behind you.
Oh, nice.
Cool, I got him.
Good looking out, homie.
You know, I'm good like that. Wait a second.
So you're like my
Okay.
guardian angel, except you're a robot gun that shoots enemies?
Yes,
That's tight as hell.
precisely it.
Oh no, I'm taking bullets.
That's me shooting you a lot.
So
I don't think there's friendly fire.
you're kind of a. Oh,
There's a bad guy back there. Oh, I should have shot them, but you were running there. All right, this.
that's pretty good amount.
That
of
was
special
pretty good.
operatives.
You know, we just want to give you folks a taste of it. We didn't want to spoil the ending because each Spec Ops mission actually, the end shows you this super exclusive cutscene that spoils like the whole campaign
Yeah.
of Modern Warfare.
Like it
3
shows,
and
it shows the
4.
grease fire at the end of the game.
Oh
no, spoilers.
Resave.
Oh, this isn't live, is it?
For a what? It is live.
Oh.
And well, it's going to be.
The game ends with a horrific grease fire that lasts for about 3 hours.
We're going to wrap up the Modern Warfare part of this show by throwing to a segment about some new Turtle Beach headsets. These things are pretty fancy. Modern Warfare themed and whatnot. We've got to look at them to see if you know, like to shoot bullets, but have people in your home that maybe don't want their house filled with the sound of explosions and gunfire.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Ron McDonald here, and I'm joined by Michael Jessup, who is the category manager and also developer relations officer over at Turtle Beach. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, that's correct.
Excellent. Now, you have brought these bad boys here. There's actually a few different models that you brought with us. You brought the Bravo, Charlie, and Delta Turtle Beach headphones that are obviously licensed and basically fully officially Modern Warfare 3 headphones. Is that correct, sir?
That is absolutely correct. Don't forget the Foxtrot.
I won't forget. Oh, yeah, no, don't let me forget that.
Yeah,
like,
4 models in total.
4 models in total. Now, you got a few of them here. What is the difference between these? And there is obviously big differences, as you were explaining before we started. You want to tell the folks at home?
Sure, yeah. So here we have the Bravo and the Charlie. So the Bravo is a universal wireless headset. So it is a stereo headset, universal across all your platforms. PC, Mac, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. And the Charlie is a wired headset that's designed specifically for the PC gamer. So the Charlie is a 5.1 discrete surround sound headset, and that has a total of 8 speakers inside the headset for a true PC surround sound
Now,
experience.
you guys said that, I mean, because that sounds crazy to me. I can look in here and I'll find 8.
You will see 8
I'm
speakers.
looking.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
4 on each side. Go for it.
We've got the Charlie and the Bravo here. You want to tell us about the Delta?
Sure. So the Delta is our top-of-the-line ultimate Modern Warfare 3 experience headset. The Delta is a 5.1, 7.1 surround sound headset via Dolby headphone. It also includes all the full programmability features. The Bravo and the Air Force Delta both also use that full programmability chipset in there.
Okay.
So the Delta is fully programmable. You can customize, custom tweak all your presets. And the Bravo, you can't tweak as many features, but you can change the presets in and out as you wish, also using the software that comes with it. So what's nice about these Modern Warfare 3 headsets is that we were able to take everything a step further with these licensed headsets. We're able to do something no other headset company's done before. And we actually started design and development of these headsets from the ground up with Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. So using our advanced sound editor, we're able to work with the development team of the game and give you an out-of-the-box experience that's custom tuned specifically for Modern Warfare 3.
So these guys at Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward were using these actual headsets when they were doing the audio tuning for the game?
Yeah, they're using the Bravo and the Delta. So they basically, you got multiplayer presets designed by the audio team from Infinity Ward, and you got single-player campaign presets that were designed by the audio team at Sledgehammer Games. So, and pre-installed, like I said, right out of the box. The moment you take them home, plug them in, you have the ultimate Modern Warfare 3 experience right there.
Now, do you want to tell them about some of the fun stuff that means that you can do, like in terms of like the footsteps stuff you're talking about?
Yeah, certainly. So one of the most popular features, people use our Sonic Lens feature in the advanced sound editor with footsteps focus, because that's kind of like the ultimate, right? People want to hear where you're coming from. That's the whole point of surround sound and using a gaming headset, right? It ups that kill-death ratio.
Right.
So using Sonic Lens, you can have a laptop with you right next to you on your computer. Using the Delta, you can plug it in your computer. Real time, you can adjust all the settings, and you can basically drown out all the other sounds and focus solely on footsteps. So that's one of the presets we have is footsteps focus. So you can block out all the explosions, so all you hear are footsteps. So when you use that in combination with surround sound, when you're playing a game like Search and Destroy, being able to hear footsteps coming from whichever direction is a huge help.
That is awesome. Now these are the ones that are basically PC specific that I have in my hands, correct?
Yes.
Now these now we have to show the folks at home, because like one of the things we were talking about, and like you said, I don't think a lot of people realize it. When you take that optical cable and you plug it in, you're not necessarily getting true surround out of a PC. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, most PCs you're only going to get surround sound out of the optical port when you're watching a DVD or a Blu-ray. So when we designed the Air Force Charlie, which is based off of our Z6A, it has discrete surround sound inputs. As you can see, we have 4 3.5 millimeter connectors and a USB connector also for power. So USB powers your headset. You have a plug here for your front, left, right, a plug for your center and sub, a plug for your rear, left, right, and then your microphone plug as well. And so you get true 5.1 surround sound. And if I take wow,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so you can get a look at that. Again, center, front, rear, and your subwoofer.
That's super crazy.
So four speakers on each side. True discrete 5.1 surround. Again, and discrete amplifiers inside the inline amp as well. So you have full volume control over all of your different
channels.
So you can really custom tune it. And we do that so that way, not every person is going to perceive surround sound the same.
Right.
So we give you full level control. That way you can make sure you get the best positional audio experience you can.
So if I'm playing on my PC, I've got this plugged in, I'm set.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that's what's great about these headsets is, they're tuned for Modern Warfare 3, but they work great on all the other games as well. So I mean, they're just great gaming headsets in general.
All right, so this definitely seems one of the coolest set of headphones I've seen. How much does it go for?
So the Charlie will retail for $129.
That's not bad.
Yeah, the Bravo retails for $179.
Mm-hmm.
The Delta at the top end, it retails for $299, and then at the entry level, the Foxtrot is $99.
Excellent, Michael Jessup. Thank you so much for coming by.
Hey, no
Really
problem.
appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having
Thank
me.
you.
Appreciate it.
Sound awesome. That was cool as hell. I can't afford those at all. All right, got more people on the set here.
Starting on a sad note.
What? What? I don't want to go into my personal finances any more than that.
You are in deep with the bookies.
Suffice to say, I am rich in companions here on the set. And Marko Djordjevic is joining us. We got Aaron Sampson parked on the edge of the frame.
There's
Boom,
Aaron's
there
hand.
he is.
Yep.
And we got 4 people here, Marko, to show off Rayman Origins.
Yes, we are here.
Yeah, so
to do
what's up
that.
with this game, dude?
Okay, it's a game that I think comes out on Tuesday.
Yes.
It's a
Tuesday.
4-player action platformer.
Cool. So
And we have it right here.
we have 4 players and
Yes.
4 controllers.
So we're going to just jump into it.
And
Yep.
we're going to go in here, and I'm just going to slap everyone I see.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
That's the best way to do it.
Just got bounced.
So I've spent a couple hours playing
do I pick
single
up the
player,
magic
but
pad?
Marco has spent some time doing actual co-op.
Yeah. Well, I did the video preview for the game about a month ago, and I coaxed Maxwell to play with me in the demo room, and what ended up being only supposed to be for 5 minutes, he was in there for a good half an hour. So
Ah, nice.
we really got lost in the game.
So one of the big differences that I'm noticing right here is that the camera's definitely pulled quite a bit farther back for co-op.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have to, because look at us, we're all doing very different things. So, there's no no teamwork here.
I'll show you teamwork. Give me that thing in a bottle. What's that thing in a bottle?
It's a hard.
Slap it.
So this is the second world in the game. You probably need to spend probably like a half hour or so playing the game to get to this point, and it's basically the music-themed world. It's didgeridoo something.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough. Something
That's
to do
the
with
name of
didgeridoo.
it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a didgeridoo.
Well, actually, these pipes actually sound like didgeridoos when you go into them. Not all of them you can access, but like the floors, like occasionally you'll encounter like these jump pads that are actually drum heads and things like that. And
What am I supposed to do with these pink things?
Nothing.
don't worry
them?
about it.
Yeah, just ignore them. But when you play the game for the first time, there are little sections in the game where you can, you have to find those characters. Electrons, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Electoons?
Electrons, yeah.
Yeah. So those are one of the many collectibles in this game. Pretty much everywhere you go, you are.
There are things to collect.
There are
Yeah.
things to collect.
Things to collect, things to discover.
Yeah, lots of hidden areas and such.
How do we get up to that guy?
Like this, using science.
Oh, I did it. Give me that thing.
Oh, and he died. You killed him. Your greed cost that birdman his life.
What, I turned into a bubble, man. Okay. So this has a mechanic similar to New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where I can just press the back button and I turn into a bubble.
Yep.
And
So when you start to suck, like, the
like
entire
never
game.
happened
Yeah.
for me.
If this was here for your last segment with Call of Duty, I think you guys might have fared a little bit better.
Ouch. There's no turning into a bubble in Call of Duty.
No, there isn't. There
Not
is getting
yet.
mauled by a hyena.
Yeah. It's like turning into a bubble of death. So this game can get pretty difficult later on into it. Actually, there are parts towards the beginning that get pretty difficult as well.
Oh, really?
But there is a pretty forgiving checkpoint system, right, Marco?
Yep. If there's at any point, actually not at any point, but if you start dying, I think it's 5 deaths while playing.
Oh, God.
you
Who
can-
slapped me off the pelican?
I'm pretty sure that's Chris who's slapping everyone.
I did not do it that time. This time I will.
He's doing it to me.
Oh, typical.
What fun is a game where you can slap people if you don't slap them? Ow! I wanted to get that bag of stuff.
Yeah, so it gives you the option. So it's interesting. It's kind of the opposite of like a Mario type game where you die too many times, you have to restart the world or the level.
Okay, Chris, you're the only one still alive. You kind of need to
No, get away from me.
unbubble us.
I'm not
Unbubble
unbubbling
us. I don't want to
one-man
live
show.
my life as a bubble. I have so
One-man
many things
show.
on my
My
bucket
time
list.
to shine. What is my name? Mr. Mouth?
Boggle blocks. Groggle socks.
Chubbins?
Billy T. Chubbins. That's your name.
That sounds like an authentic Rayman universe name.
Billy T. Chubbins. Oh gosh. Marco, tell us about some of the different
Rayman.
theme
Make me.
worlds that you encounter after this one.
Well, after the music, you'll encounter some water-based levels.
Oh, crap.
So you'll go, you'll swim underwater. Then there's some ice levels, and there's even a Mexican-themed heat area.
Oh, nice.
Heat?
Well, hot, because it's like a food-based
Lava
thing. So
world?
like,
Like
you got chefs and
jalapenos,
stuff.
etc.?
So, yeah. It's like a
Interesting.
taquero,
I am, if we've got time, I'm going to show us one of the more interesting sort of forced scrolling levels, which is a platformer staple, not win or lose, but
Are you talking about with the mosquitoes?
it would be with a big floaty skeleton spine flute thing. Skeleton spine flute thing, right?
Well, it floats. That's a key
Yeah.
distinction.
That's
here.
hip today.
Yeah. One of the things I really like about this game is that there's a lot of variety to it. It's not all just running left to right style platformers or platforming. There's some shoot 'em up levels in this game. There's the force side scrolling levels, and it really mixes things up pretty consistently, which I enjoy. I'm a fan of variety. So we're gonna run on
It
this
also
giant.
looks really pretty. Oh
looks
gosh,
amazing.
I'm falling. What happened?
All right.
Where am I?
You hit the press. Yeah, there you go.
So this is like a big floaty skeleton spine flute thing, which if
Okay.
you listen closely, it's actually making musical notes as we run along it.
I can't hear the sweet music that I'm making with my manic running. Oh yeah.
Just
Go.
assume that it's the final countdown. Get yourself pumped.
There we go.
Oh gosh, I got bubbled in. Oh,
Am I still bubble oars?
Yes,
All
you're
right.
There you go.
No, jump. I'm riding this thing. Forget you guys.
it is a very interesting transition going from Modern Warfare 3 to this. I will say that.
Okay, Chris, you kind of need to help us unbubble.
Sorry, did you mean slap you?
Yes, that
What I
worked.
just did.
All right, so obviously this is the kind of game where you can grief your
Ah.
teammates.
Did
Yep.
we just lose?
We died, yeah.
We-
Did
got
we do
dead.
the everybody bubbled?
Yeah, because we weren't cooperating.
Mass
Working
suicide
as a
of
team.
bubbling.
Team Alpha Squad, assemble.
What's that little heart that's floating next to one of you guys?
Well, you
Mr.
want to take this one, or?
Mr. Ray.
Yeah, so basically that provides you with immunity to one instance of damage, right? And then once you lose that, taking damage again will reset you to the last checkpoint.
Yep.
So it's basically like an extra life floating above you.
Gotcha.
But you can only ever have one, I believe, right?
Yeah, one at any given time.
So why does that? I just got a. Oh, go. Yes. I just got one of those coins, and it started following me around before it burst into a thing of things.
It's lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lonely.
Okay.
He thinks you're kind of cute.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
it's
my
a little
big,
creepy.
My big blue girth is appealing.
Don't talk to us about your blue girth, please.
Come on, I'm a bubble man. I need to be
Come
unbubbled.
on,
Aaron,
unbubble us.
Aaron.
Aaron, why do you insist on us remaining trapped in a bubble? It's for the greater good that we unbubble ourselves.
That was tense. That was a tense moment.
Yeah, right?
Pull it together, team.
Good work.
Wow,
Alpha
was I just
Squad.
hanging off the edge with my mouth?
Probably.
I mean,
Can you stop hitting people?
Nope. I definitely will not.
booyah! Hey, Girthy. Boom!
Oh, come
Oh,
on,
you like
Sean.
that, Girthy? Sorry, you got caught in the crossfire. No! You
You
son
get
of a...
cheeky Rayman.
son of a
That's
bee.
what you get. You get a 5-fingered slap in the mouth.
You know what, Girth Face?
What?
I'm tired of your crap. Oh, no!
So you're just
Oh,
gonna
wait,
run
just
yourself right off the ledge. No, don't. Oh.
Ha!
You're
Suck
just
on
jealous
that.
because you have no belly, and I have a lot of belly.
Oh. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
You know exactly why I did that, because it made me laugh, as evidenced by my laughter. Come on, guys. Come on. Hey, guys. Oh, stop it.
Guys,
Boom.
we're gonna lose this level.
Oh, no! That's what
From the
happens.
start.
When
All right.
what? That's what
I
happens
think
when
that's
you
a
get a little
good amount of
slap happy.
Rayman Origins.
That was good. That was really fun, and now I feel less of an urge to slap you in the mouth outside of video games. See, they're cathartic. All right, so this game's out Tuesday.
Tuesday in these United States of America.
On the
And
Xbox
everywhere
controllers and
I think the release.
PS3, Wii, and
Yeah.
I think there's supposed to be a 3DS or DS release, but I can't. Don't quote me on that.
maybe in the works.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's a Sega Saturn version. That's a lie. Don't run with that.
Quiet
Don't
time.
print that.
Quiet time.
Okay.
Tape segment toss. All right, we're going to take a look now at a game from the Cartoon Network. You may have seen it debut on the 3DS a while back, but now it's coming to different platforms. Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL, I believe is what it's called. Let's take a look.
Hey everybody, it's Marco Georgic here. I am with Richard Robledo from Papaya Studio. We are about to play a little bit of Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. Richard, thanks a lot for coming onto the show.
Thank you. So we're going to jump into battle mode. We're going to duke it out here, and you're going to see this is the full-on roster here.
Okay.
26 playable characters, and the bottom 8 characters are the new characters we added specifically for XL. Johnny Bravo, for example, was the #1 fan request
Okay.
that players wanted to play as. So he is in the game now, which is great. And we got a few other additional highly asked for characters in the game as well. So we'll jump into a battle here. I'll be Scotsman since you're Samurai Jack. All the TV shows represented, there are 9 so that you can play in, and I'll scroll through these really fast, but we'll jump into Samurai Jack's world here, and we'll duke it out.
Okay.
So what you're going to see is a brawler environment. So this isn't your standard, Street Fighter kind of 2D fighting game. This is a 2.5D brawler setting, and your whole goal is to knock me out of the arena. I'm going to try to do the same to you. And so, good luck. As we're fighting, you're going to see a bunch of these blue cubes that start to spill out. Those are your PTE cubes.
Okay.
If you pick those up, those are going to start filling up your yellow meter on the bottom of the screen right under your picture. And the more of those you get, when that meter fills up, you can actually execute your character's Punch Time Explosion, and that's going to be your largest attack that you can do. You're also noticing that as we're fighting, our damage percentages are going higher and higher. The higher your percentage, the more likely you are going to be knocked out of the arena, which is your entire goal, is to knock your character out of the arena, your opponent out of the arena. You're going to also notice a bunch of pickups that are going to be spawning, like that teddy bear there that just spawned. I just picked up a health pickup. So health pickups, melee weapons, ranged weapons are all part of the are all part of the pickups that will be appearing in the game. What you grabbed there was an assist
Yes.
pickup. So now Panini just showed up. She's from Chowder, and she actually switches my controls. She reverses my controls.
wow.
So all the assist characters that you summon, they all have some sort of fun gameplay element to them that really beefs up the action and fighting. So that was something we were excited to add. Again, so we're close. I'm close to filling up my meter. You're close to filling up yours. I'm gonna start laying it on you a little bit more now.
Try to avoid you then as much as possible.
Yeah, and as you can see, this environment is taken from Samurai Jack, the series. So if you're a fan of the series, you'll have noticed this in one of the episodes. And all the arenas are taken from the show.
Cool.
So if you're a big fan of those shows, you'll recognize these locations we've chosen. And so now we're going to jump into some cooperative gameplay on story mode, you and I together.
Cool.
And again, this wasn't offered on 3DS, but it was a big major request from fans. They wanted to play together, right? That's what's great about the game is players really want to enjoy this game together. So we added this for story mode. You can play through the entire story with your friends. And so here we are, you're Vilgax, I'm Kevin. And you can see it's just not an arena. This is an actual 2D side-scrolling environment. And so we're here in Flapjack's world. And even the visuals you can see kind of take from the show. It's okay, you'll catch up. But every environment that's taken from the show, we were able to pull that art style out of the show and put it into the game. So if you notice the water, for example, it's not real water, but that's real water for Flapjack, right? So as you're going through every universe, you're going to see the different art styles changing based on that cartoon, which is really great for players to enjoy and something that they were really happy to see in 3DS. So now on console, you know, with much improved graphics and a lot more content added, this is definitely going to be something players are going to want to check out.
I'm expecting there's going to be a lot of surprises for fans of the Cartoon Network programs, correct?
Absolutely, especially if you're playing story mode with your friends. It's a full-on adventure mode, so it's complete with puzzles, there's platforming, there's boss fights. It's a full-on, it can stand on its own. If we were to release this as just an adventure game, a Punch Time Explosion adventure game, this game would really do well and really offer players a lot of fun.
Now, how long is the story mode?
Story mode runs 6 to 8 hours.
Okay.
So again, great, you know, plenty of time to really enjoy all these different shows, all these great characters. The storyline, you know, will have players use all the characters that are in the game. So they'll get to play with every character that's part of the story. So that'll give them a chance to really feel out the characters, see who they can, you know, see which fighting style fits best for them, and then when they go to play their friends, you know, they'll know which characters to use. This is a good example here of some gameplay that really just sets it apart from the battle mode. You know, we're trying to keep this ship balanced.
Oh, okay.
And we have to destroy the ship in the background. So it's kind of a fun gameplay element here where not only do we have to keep the ship level, but we also need to use these cannons. So we're here working together. And if you hit B, you'll be able to fire it, and then it should sync up. There you go.
There you go. Nice.
That was embarrassing.
And there you go. There you go. So that's a great example again of how, you know, story mode really offers a lot of variety of gameplay. You actually have your Punch Time Explosion ready too.
Oh, so it even works here in this mode?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, cool. Let's see
yeah. So here's Vilgax's Punch Time Explosion. And you can actually control him at this point.
Oh, nice. And
that's the cool thing about the PTEs is that they're all different depending on which character you're using. They're not all screen nukes. Some actually do different things. Some will put you in a first-person shooter mode. And you'll find that out as you play and use the characters more and more.
Cool. Now let's talk about unlockables and like treats and stuff. What can we expect, you know, to unlock and to find in the game?
So what we added for Punch Time Explosion XL is a store.
Okay.
So there's an in-game store, and as you're playing through, as you're winning matches, defeating enemies, you're collecting these in-game points. And if you go to the store, this is where you're going to be able to purchase with your points the new characters that we added, 8 new characters, the 5 new arenas that we added specifically for XL. Okay. These were big fan requests, like Candy Island, for example, is a huge one. Also, those alternate costumes that we've been seeing, this is where you come to pick those out here. And then lastly, what we're really excited to get into the game are actual cartoon clips from the shows.
Oh,
so
wow.
30 seconds to a minute long, real clips that players would have seen on TV that they had watched. Really iconic and popular clips from the shows, something that we looked on, did some research, and what are the top 10 moments of each show, and we were able to put those together and get the clips from Cartoon Network. So that's a really cool thing that we're offering in the store.
Quite a bit of fan service right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot, Richard, for coming on, showing us the game. When can we expect Punch Time Explosion XL?
You can expect Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL on November 15th.
And on which consoles?
On Wii for $29.99 and on PS3 and 360 for $39.99.
Perfect. Well, once again, guys, as you saw, Punch Time Explosion comes out this November. Thanks for watching.
And we're back. Thanks to Marco for that demo of punching and exploding and Cthulhu flailing. Now it's time for the news, and in order to deliver unto you the most important stories of our day,
Without a crazy British accent.
Tom Magrino is joining us.
No, we're here. If I'm on the scene live, then, stuff has gone down, and that is the case today. So a couple hours ago, Valve sent out an email blast to us and probably anybody who's a Steam forum user, saying that they may have been hacked and the hackers may have seen a lot of your personally identifying information, such as, I'm going to read this one. I'm going to read it, so I don't want to mess it up. Usernames, hashed and salted passwords, because
Wait, what was that saying?
When I have my hash and my salt,
Hashed
I
and
like
salted?
to go together. Hashed and salted passwords, they were encrypted.
Oh, okay.
Encrypted passwords.
Not like seasoned.
Seasoned. Well seasoned.
I like my scattered and smothered passwords.
Scattered and smothered.
Game purchases, email addresses, billing addresses, and the kicker, encrypted credit card information.
What?
Yes, so if you are a Steam forum user, you may want to log into your account, change your passwords. Also, check your credit cards to see if someone from, I don't know, Uzbekistan.
Not a real country. Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan has bought a new Bentley with your credit card. I don't know if
What kind of balance do you have?
What kind of limit do you have on your credit card?
You could at least put down a
The
down payment.
$500,000
The
limit?
500, yeah, I don't know. Well, presumably you can string them together. Bentley dealerships are very lax with this kind
Tom,
of thing.
is my credit card information safe anywhere on the internet?
No, except for GameSpot.com. Surprisingly enough.
Where it's the safest
Jan
place.
tells me that I'm looking off into the distance, pulling a
Look at the unicorn cam.
Bachman or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that has been compromised. They said that they don't know that it has actually been stolen, so it's a little bit different than what happened to Sony earlier this year.
Okay.
But somebody has definitely seen it, which is.
Isn't
in and of itself,
on the
seeing
internet
isn't stealing. They don't know if it was
It has
downloaded.
been glanced upon.
But the thing is, though, also that they're still investigating. So maybe they did steal it, maybe they didn't. Either way, it's a thing that's happening.
Be on your guard.
Be on your guard.
As you always should be.
Yeah, and the other thing is there's a difference between the Steam forums and your Steam account. So the Steam account is what people play games off of. The Steam forums are where you go to complain about the games that you've stolen. Or not stolen, please. Don't steal it. Purchased.
Yes.
Whatever.
Is the word.
I don't think you can actually steal games. Well, probably some aspiring tinkerer out there has stolen a game. Anyway, so there's a difference between the two platforms.
And if you have downloaded games on Steam, you haven't necessarily set up a Steam forum account. So unless you actively did that, then you probably don't have anything to worry about.
Probably.
Other than the general low-level worry you should have because your information is out on the internet.
Right, and I think if you have a Steam account, it would be wise to change your password on both, just because.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Not a
It's
bad
that
idea.
time.
Yeah.
Great, that's the breaking news.
That is the breaking news.
Bam.
All right.
Tom Magrino, thank you. New hotspot up, right?
New hotspot is up. We talk about Modern Warfare 3 with that guy.
Yeah, me. Talking about Modern
No,
Warfare
that guy.
3.
That guy bailed on me again.
Tom McShay, Sean McInnes did a runner and did not show up.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no,
Wow.
that's
Clearly, he
Only
didn't,
under the
he
old
didn't
bus.
go
Yeah.
work on his Modern Warfare 3 skills during that time.
So that was lame, totally. But next week we'll have another hotspot, and I think he might be here. Maybe.
No promises.
No promises.
No promises.
So.
Not after that little charade.
I have to. Hey, if you want him on the hotspot,
All
you
right,
guys should
all right,
write
with
in.
the bickering.
I want a petition.
Yeah.
Folks,
I wanna see
we
a
are
petition.
now
Thousands of signatures.
We're now going to take a look at some news in the digital sphere, in the downloads, not the hacking parts, in the you pay people money and they give you stuff. Digital downloads.
What's up, Game Spotters? This is Aaron Sampson bringing you a list of top digital downloads this week on Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, and Wii Shop channel. New this week on Wii Shop, how are your workouts going? Well, doing some cardio? Some crunches? Well, step up! That's the title of this game. Step up. For 800 Wii points, you can get to steppin', or, take the stairs at work, because they're free. On XBLA, do some work in space, son, with Fusion Genesis for 800 Microsoft points. This top-down Simish title lets players park their keister in over 100 ships and take on the role of trader, mercenary, peacekeeper, soldier, or seeker. Also, you can import your robo creations from the game Fusion Sentient on your Windows Phone and use them as a loyal attack dog. Synergy. Old but newly available this week on PSN. This kid's mom loved Dead Space 2. But if you haven't had the pleasure of loving it yourself, $29.99 will give you the opportunity. We gave the space horror title a 9.0 editor's choice. Feel free to watch the video review for a detailed breakdown. Then gather the family around the telly and use Monopoly Streets for $29.99 to illustrate why you don't get to live in your old house anymore. Occupy Park Place, Boardwalk, and the utility companies. Then make sure to shout, "Life isn't fair, kid," as your offspring run out of the room crying. Also, make sure your 401k doesn't penalize you for early withdrawals for therapy. Finally, on the Sony front, dust off your PSP for Cars 2, the video game, $29.99. On XBL this week, 99 Nights 2 lets you beat up thousands of AI soldiers, for $29.99. Or on second thought, don't. We gave it a 3.5. Following that is Monster Jam Path of Destruction for $39.99. Get behind the wheel of 28 monster trucks and do what monster trucks do well. Run things over and then run out of gas. On both XBL and PSN, do the punchy fighty dance with Fight Night Champion, $4.99 for the campaign, $29.99 for the full game and online access on PSN, and also $29.99 for the full title on XBL. Fight Night scored an 8.5 on GameSpot for having a solid story and great fighting mechanics. For a specific breakdown, head over to the video review. In-game demos this week worth looking at is on PSN, LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 through 7, on XBL, U-Star on MTV, and on both PSN and XBL, the Rayman Origins demo. In new DLC this week, PSN has Dead Rising 2 Off the Record Firefighter Skills Pack and Game Breaker Pack. Patapon 3 has the Perfect March Challenge and Mission Pack 2, and both consoles carry the free stats tool Call of Duty Elite. In game trailers, be sure to watch on PSN Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, and on XBL, videos for Skyrim, Dragon's Dogma, and Jurassic Park the Game. That's all the time we have, folks. Join us next week for our top picks of digital downloads.
So if you've been on GameSpot.com for any part of today, really, you know that we've been engaged in an epic Skyrim marathon. Joining me on set now is Maxwell McGee, and Sean McGinnis continues to stick around, much to everyone's delight.
We cannot get rid of him.
And you guys have both participated in the Skyrim marathon at some point today. Maxwell, you were...
I was here for the long haul.
Yeah.
I was here. I got in 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up, crack of dawn, came in, played Skyrim, almost made it to the end. I think we're trying to go until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so we should be wrapping it up here pretty soon.
Do you have a favorite sort of moment or memory from
I mean, it all kind of blurs together somewhere between, you know, eating half a cinnamon roll and killing a bunch of bandits. You kind of lose track of time, but...
Are those both things you did in the game, or did...
one of those things happened in real life. I'll leave it up to you.
The cinnamon roll was in the video game.
Yes. Yeah. See, I was going to make it less obvious, but that also works.
Nope.
Well, we also... This marathon is still going on, as you were saying, and we have Curtis, Justin, and Caro over there right now, so we're going to check in with them and see how they're holding up, what kind of stuff they're getting into. Skyrim folk, how's it going over there?
It's going great. I just had this pretty epic moment happen that's actually kind of unlike anything I've experienced before, where a dragon came down to attack me, but there was a giant and some mastodons around, and they attacked the dragon, and they helped out quite a bit. So it was this... It was a really cool...
Wow, like the whole...
Like a big three-way brawl.
Everyone rebelling against the nefarious dragons.
Yes. And the dragon went down.
And there we see another... Which one of you guys is sort of embroiled in dragon combat right now?
That's me over here, Curtis. I was joining up with the Imperial Legion, and a dragon attacked me. So I went ahead and summoned a second dragon that is hopefully helping me. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, we have got dragon on dragon with some help from some legionnaires.
Oh, nice. So you have now the ability to summon your own dragon. Yes. Is it like that dragon seemed to be blowing some kind of ice breath? What does your dragon do?
My dragon, I believe, is fire. So when there's fire blazing, that's good, and the ice, that's bad.
Nice. Justin, how are you doing over there?
Pretty good. I'm just shooting some guys in a dungeon here. And yeah, it's not nearly as exciting as a dragon fight, but
it's not a dragon fight. You are sort of sneaking up and.
I feel like the pressure is on.
Let's go back to the dragon.
Yeah. Show more of the dragon. Oh, ouch! I just got hit with a gate. Is that good?
I think I did that one earlier before I took my lead.
That fire looks cool.
Yeah. I think you're right.
All right, Curtis. Well, good luck to you in your dragon combat. Do you think like you're gonna be able to kill that dragon soon?
The Dragon, the weakness is its
knee
butt.
area. You gotta work the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I mean,
we
I'm
are gonna
hitting it in the rear, so that kind of helps.
Sweep the leg, Curtis. Sweep the leg.
All right, well, we'll leave you intrepid adventurers to your dragon battles and glorious victory dances around dragon bones and what have you.
We did a lot of that, actually. He's not exaggerating.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the kind of thing you really want to get into.
Yes.
Actually, before we go, we've got a question coming in from our chat room or comments, one of them. From PokeCharm, is Skyrim both first-person and third-person views? I feel like I've seen both. Can you switch? What do you say, fellas?
Yeah.
Switch with the press of a button, and third person in Oblivion and earlier Elder Scrolls, and Morrowind anyway, didn't look right. It kind of looked like your character was sort of floating above the world. In this game, it's much improved. It's definitely. I mean, I prefer playing in first person, but third person certainly has its uses, and yeah, it works great.
And you get to check out your sweet armor.
Heck
or
yeah.
lack thereof. Sean does.
Hey, Chris, we have a demo.
We've got one last demo for you here, folks, live with Maxwell McGee. He is here using two sticks.
Two sticks to do some shooting.
And doing the shooting. Maxwell, what do we got?
So we're checking out a little game called Waves. It's a twin stick shooter, as you can obviously see, sort of in the style of Geometry Wars.
It is a shoot them up.
Except there are definitely more spheres in this game. It's pretty much developed. It's a solo man indie project. I believe the guy's name is Rob Hale. Who is almost the sole force behind Squid in a Box games. We can't hear it in the studio, but the one thing that I really love about this game is the music by Smiletron, whose music you can find on 8-Bit Collective. It should be bleeping and a blooping on your home system, from where you're watching it now. Oh, totally got.
So cool music and sort of neon visuals.
Yep.
Familiar territory for a dual stick shooter.
So yeah, the game mode we're playing right now, this is like your standard score attack type mode. I've got infinite lives, but I've got about 2.5 minutes to rack up a high score. You actually, if you can see, there's this larger circle surrounding my circle, which is my character. And if I shoot enemies while they're inside of that circle, I get extra points.
You get a point blank multiplier.
You also collect little bits from fallen enemies, like you see. Those are sort of like the I'm not sure what they're called, geodes, I think, maybe, in Geometry Wars, but those help you level up.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a serious Geometry Wars vibe.
There is a definite Geometry Wars vibe. Once you, as you saw there, just use a bomb. Bombs aren't something you have necessarily in limited supply, but basically whenever you get to a multiple of 10 in your multiplier, you can fire off a bomb like that. It doesn't cover the full screen, but
oh, and your multiplier's there right by you. I was looking at the ×3 multiplier.
Yeah, your multiplier's right next to you. So so this is the demo. Like I said, the demo's out now. It's only got this one mode, but the full release game will have quite a handful of modes. I made notes about them, but I totally can't look away because I'm looking at this.
I got it. Here we go, Sean.
All right.
Interpret.
Down towards the bottom there, it's the section under Squid in a Box.
All right, modes. Bombing run.
Bombing run.
Parentheses, pacifism.
Bombing run, so yeah, the bombing run mode kind of looks like the pacifism mode from Geometry Wars, wherein you have, you want to try to get enemies to follow you, and then you hit these spots on the map, and then that sets off a bomb, because you can't shoot them down yourself, so you want to gather them near you, set them off, wipe them all out at once, get hella points.
Nice. That was one of the most addictive modes in Geometry Wars.
Yes.
Retro Evolved 2 is the game we're talking about.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, this is
to
all
clarify.
Retro Evolved 2.
Yes.
But, okay, so Wave's going to come with a couple different modes. The demo is available on...
It's on PC.
You just sort of Google it?
Yeah, if you Google Squid in a Box games or Waves, Squid in a Box games, it'll take you to the main site. There's a little link there. It's like, demo's out now. You can watch the trailer. You can download it. It's good fun.
Are you able to compare your high scores with people who are also in the demo?
Yes, I believe there is a way to do that, although I have not explored it myself. My scores are not all that great, so I haven't been worrying about it. I know some of the best scores, they've had their replays uploaded on the main site.
Oh.
So Mr. Rob Hale does take notice if you excel at this game.
You not so much on there?
Me not so much. I'm lucky to break 1 million, so I know some people, they get like up in the double-digit millions, so
that's a lot.
That's a lot of millions. But yeah, I get a kick out of this game. It's all about the music. I hope you guys at home.
Oh yeah, now I can hear.
You can hear it
Yeah.
now. I just want to. I want to dance.
I can't wait to see what other
one's
tracks
stopping you, Sean.
will be available in the. I wanna.
You didn't dance during the Halloween episode.
I'm dancing now.
You are dancing now. Shake that. Do the dang dance.
But yeah, that's Waves in a nutshell.
Cool, Maxwell. Yeah. All right. Well, you keep slogging away here. Let's see if you can get to 100,000. Oh wait. Yeah. So you're at what? 1,000 now?
No, I'm at Maxwell. I'm at 131,000.
No, that's your highest score.
Oh, that is my highest. Oh.
You're at 1,000 now.
It's been a long day.
I want you to be at 50,000 by the time we come back from this tape.
Oh, I forgot to mention something that totally could have saved my life just now. You can slow down time.
Oh, what? Just like real life.
Just like in real life. I know. Well, you have to fill it up. You can't just abuse it. So I got to fill it up.
Just like in real life.
Just like in real life. So if I skirt up on this game, it's like,
really
oh
hard.
no!
Oh, nice.
But it only lasts for a little bit, so you have to use it carefully, use it sparingly.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
Just like real life.
All right, folks, we are now entering the trivia giveaway section of On the Spot, where we have free things to give you while Maxwell explodes in the chair next to me. This first one is a toss to tape segment. Takeshi is going to give you the quick lowdown on how you can get involved in a sweet Ace Combat DLC giveaway. Not giving away an actual jet like I thought, but it's still pretty cool. Let's take a look.
The F-16C Patriot, a special aircraft skin developed by the United States Air Force exclusively for Ace Combat Assault Horizon, is now available. The F-16C Patriot features a bold red, white, and blue design and is now featured as downloadable content. Come back on November 15th when GameSpot.com will be giving away download codes for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions of the game, so you too can light up the skies with your very own F-16C Patriot. Brought to you by the United States Air Force.
Styling. America.
There was so much America in that footage just now.
And there's going to be some America all over GameSpot on Tuesday when we're going to be giving those away, so come on back to get your hands on those. But because we know you like stuff now, and we have stuff now to give you, let's do this. We have 100 beta keys for Blacklight Retribution. Blacklight is a shooter series. They're sort of modern type shooter, and
it's like a near future science fact. I think it's science
fact.
Science fact.
Not even fiction at this, but they do have giant robot suits in that game, I believe.
Oh, nice.
So that might not be so much with the facts, but
if you want to find out more about it and get into the beta and shoot some dudes in the near future, you got to answer this question: what branch of the military did Blacklight Retribution developer, Zombie Studios, create training games for? So they used to create training games for the military. What branch? Send us your answer to onthespot@gamespot.com or use the button on the side of the page to submit it, and we'll get you one of these codes and you can download it and get retributionizing. Retributing.
Reattributing.
Reabutronizing.
Okay.
I think that one's
There's a verb in there somewhere. It's up to you to find it.
Retributroning.
And that brings us to the end of our live extravaganza. The Skyrim Marathon has wrapped up. As I can see, our weary soldiers have left their posts after
They did not want to stick around.
12 hours of Skyrim play. If you want more Skyrim, our review is going to be live on the site tomorrow. It's already on live. It's going to be live on the site this instant.
Yep.
It's there. Kevin Van Ord has got the final verdict on it with his video review, which is really awesome. And so feel free to check that out if you're interested. I'm interested. And tomorrow, Halo times. Halo now playing. Combat Edition, Anniversary style.
Combat Anniversary Edition Evolved.
Not 3D. Halo CE.
Halo CE HD 3DA.
That's the acronym that we jokingly came up with for it. But we're going to be here with Frank O'Connor to be showing this game off tomorrow for you. Take a look at old Halo made new again. And next week, Assassin's Creed Revelations. review.
Should be a good one.
Exciting times. The big games keep on coming, folks. And of course, GameSpot is where you want to check them all out. Now, thank you so much for joining us here. I want to thank all the folks who participated in our epic Skyrim marathon and on camera as well as in the back. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care.